I wanted to do a follow-up video to the video that I did on June 26th about the power station that I created for my car, specifically the Jackery portable power station that I used with the solar panel that's also a Jackery product, and how I modified that solar panel and able to create a system that could keep my refrigerator running during the day when my car was off, because I charge it at night, and because my car runs all night while I'm sleeping to keep the temperature at what I like, but during the day it's off while I'm working. So here's a video of me taking apart that solar panel. Took all the orange pieces off because they were very bright. I wanted this panel to be low profile and kind of hidden when it was on the top of my car, so I took a lot of pieces apart, modified it, cut it down to the small size, and then this is the result, the solar panel here on the top of my car. And again, you can go back to the video on June 26th if you want to see how I modified this piece. But the solar panel has a cord that runs from its position on the roof of the car through the window there, and it goes down inside to the Jackery power station. So here you go. You can see the cord coming in through the window. That white's my blackout panel in the window. If I turn on the light here, it shows you that top number on the left is the 43W. That's 43 watts of power that's presently charging the system. The 2W below it's the 2 watts of power that the refrigerator is presently drawing, and the 54% is the percentage of the battery that's still left. The refrigerator is only pulling a very small amount of energy because during the night it gets down to the temperature that I want, and here we'll look at it from the other side. It gets down to the temperature that I want, so during the day it only kicks on occasionally for a few minutes an hour, and so it draws very few watts. So here's all my stuff on the inside. One of the things that I found, because I'm a vegetarian, actually a vegan, is that I can keep things in here that typically would say to keep frozen, but as long as you eat them within a few days or the week, it's fine. Really, things say to keep it frozen so that it extends the life of the product. But my stuff in here stays good for a week. I'm not sure I'd recommend keeping stuff that's supposed to be frozen in here if you're a meat eater, but it works well for me as a vegan. And here you can see the display here. It says it's at 36 degrees, is which I keep it at all the time, and 14.6 volts is what that was. So if we look here, let's do a quick calculation. So it said 14.6 volts, and I know from looking at the power cord that it's 2.5 amps to run the refrigerator. Now, engineering tells us to multiply volts times amps to get the watts. So if we multiply that, we get 36.5 watts is what the refrigerator will draw out per hour if it's running at full time. So the Jackery power station is 167 watt hours. That's how many watts it can provide total before it needs recharged. And so if I take the total number 36.5 watts per hour that the refrigerator uses, then that Jackery power station could run the refrigerator for a total of a little over 4.5 hours. Let me get these decimal places down. So 4.6 hours of use if it was running full time. But like I said, when I run it all night, it gets the temperature down to the 36 degrees, gets everything cold inside, so it only has to kick on occasionally to keep it at that temperature. So the power station keeps it cold all day long while my car's off, and then if I need to charge it with some extra charging, I can use the solar panel during the day. But for the most part, what I found is that by keeping my car on at night, which I already do anyway to keep the temperature at the temperature I want while I'm sleeping, that charges the power station up to 100% overnight. And then during the day, since the refrigerator is only kicking on a few minutes an hour to maintain that temperature, the power station easily provides enough power to keep the refrigerator at 36 degrees all day. So that's an update on the Jackery power system that I created for my car to keep my food cold and fresh so that I have a refrigerator in my car. That is my video for today. As always, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.